obviously, this has been a huge goal of mine since I was a little kid to make a Pro Bowl to be considered one of the best in the NFL. And obviously, this was a goal coming into this season and something I've been striving for since I've gotten the NFL, and was just happy to finally accomplish it this my third season.
How'd you get the news?
Yeah, I found out the news. I was actually in the training room getting a little treatment, and Michael Bidwell came in and was able to tell me that it was great to hear it from him. Just what a huge honor. To very proud to represent this organization, and it was great to hear it from him. For him to tell me that was special to both of us. So I was very excited to hear it from him.
What about when you
Share
heard?
the experience with Ben Buddha, who's pretty experienced going to the Pro Bowl as well.
Yeah, obviously Buddha's been there. I think this is his seventh time. So a guy who's been around the block knows how to, knows how to be a pro, and he's a guy that's pushed me since day one. He's a great leader. Obviously, we play on different sides of the ball, but I look up to Buddha a lot. He's a great player, and obviously very excited to share this with him.
He said when you guys go one-on-one, you push off any rebuttal.
No, Buddha knows he can't cover me, and I tell him that every day. And no, Buddha's great. We love to compete against each other. He's obviously a tremendous athlete, tremendous safety, and he makes me better every single week. So I love having him on my team.
The Pro Bowl has morphed into a lot of non-traditional games like dodgeball and whatnot.
Yeah.
What is that kind of remind you of maybe growing up playing games on the play?
Yeah, absolutely. All those fun games. Dodgeball. I think there's like a one-handed catch thing, something. I don't know. There's all sorts of fun events. So I'm just super excited to be a part of that. To be here with a lot of really good players. Obviously, some of the best in the NFL. So just to have the honor to be a part of that, to be in with those guys, it's going to be very exciting, and I can't wait.
Speaking of those players, I know last spring at the tight end university, you and George Kittle and all that. And I know you said some good things back then. Now he's the other guy on the roster. How's that feel in terms of your relationship with him?
Yeah, obviously Kittle's been a great pro. He's been playing this league in this league for a long time, and someone I've looked up to since I was a kid. So just to be considered, part of that team with him. Obviously, we're in the same conference. We play against each other twice a year, so I'm always trying to one up him, and just to be on this team with him, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to spend that week with him.
Have you told him that you've looked up to him since you were a kid?
I think he knows that. But obviously we got a matchup this week against each other, so it's kind of a cool way to end the season. Playing against him. Obviously we'll be at that game together too. But just another opportunity for us to go out there and hopefully get another win before the season's over.
Sure, you've been kind of humble about the numbers and all that stuff, but you do have a chance if you continue to have a big game. You could have some real NFL numbers and franchise records. I mean, are you looking at any of that going into this?
No, I never have. I never will. I just go into every game and whatever that game plan tells me. All those games I thought I was going to catch a couple balls, I end up catching 12. So you just never know what's going to happen out there. So I just take every game one day at a time and go out there and do the best that I can. If I catch a bunch of balls, I catch a bunch of balls. If I don't, I don't. I'm just excited to have one more opportunity with this team to go out there and obviously a conference rival team, and hopefully we can get it done on Sunday.
So 1,000 yards in a Pro Bowl now.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's obviously a huge honor. This is something you dream about as a little kid. Obviously you want to make it to the pros, and then you want to be the best. And for me, this is just one step, into that right direction. This is a huge honor for me. I'm very excited, proud, and everyone else. Just to bring this back home, where I'm from, just a huge honor for not only me, my community, my family, and obviously this organization, hasn't been done by a tight end in a very long time. So for me to kind of get that going again and hopefully, have a bunch of, more coming along the line. But this is just a huge honor for not only me, but this organization and everybody.
You were vocal at the start of the year about wanting to be a complete tight end and really trying to grow your game. How would you assess with one game left how you've reached those goals this season?
Yeah, obviously I can always be better in the run game. I feel like that's never going to be where I want it to be. But obviously I've made some strides in the past game. Me and Kyler have had a great connection. We're kind of figuring out how each other play. He's obviously a tremendous quarterback. This is my first year, having a full season with him. So that was also, a huge part of that. I give credit to him. Mostly, he throws me the ball, and I can't do this without him and those guys blocking up front. So, it's been a great season, but it's not over yet. We still have one more opportunity this weekend, and I'm excited for that.
What's it like to ascend to that top tier of tight ends, to be part of that conversation in just your third year?
Yeah, I think it's great. This is just something just put your head down and work hard and kind of, you don't really worry about all that stuff. Everything just kind of shakes itself out. You just play hard. You catch the ball when it comes to you, and that's kind of what I've done. And obviously, we've had a great year. I've had a great year, but it's not where we want to be as a team. Obviously, the individual success is great, but ultimately, I'd like to play football in the playoffs. I'd like to make it to a Super Bowl. That's the ultimate goal, and this is a good step. But it's not the ultimate goal. I want to, continue playing football after January.
Buddha had mentioned that he saw in you as a rookie that you'd probably get to this point. Was there ever a time during your rookie year, obviously the opportunities weren't as plentiful as they have been the last 2 years, but was there ever any time where you thought, man, I don't know if I'm going to get to that Pro Bowl level?
I just wanted an opportunity since I've got here. I just needed a chance, and I finally got that that chance late last year, and I just try to focus on what I can control. I never try to do too much outside of my comfort zone or anything like that. I just try to play football, try to be the best football player that I can possibly be, and that's exactly what I've done, and just continue to do every single week.
Right, we've talked with JG about how he doesn't believe momentum goes between off season to next season, but confidence does. With it being against a division rival, 49ers, what would a good team performance, preferably a win, do going into the off season?
Yeah, obviously you try to win every single game. You're not, you play in this sport to win every single game, and when you have a chance to play a team who went to the Super Bowl last year, you're always trying to win. This is a conference game. This means a lot to everybody, and like you said, you win a game, your last game, then you have that momentum, you have that confidence going into the off season, getting ready for training camp, all that stuff next year. So this game means everything to us. This is our last opportunity we have, and we're going to give it everything we got. We're going to go out there and obviously try to win and beat the 49ers.
Does it kind of blow your mind that this hasn't happened since 1970 with Jackie Smith?
Yeah, it's very shocking. Just the organization. There's been a lot of really good players to come through this organization, but I'm glad to kind of get the tight end back on track here, and hopefully we can get a few more Pro Bowls and kind of get those out of there. But obviously Jackie was a great player here for this organization, and hopefully I can continue doing what I do, and we can kind of get those changed around here.
How do you and the team bounce back? Obviously, you talked about wanting to win this game, but from two really close and tough losses the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, obviously, losing those last two were tough. We were in the, right there, had the chance to win, but all of our energy, all of our focus is going into the 49ers. We're focused on a division rival, a team that we know very well, a team that we've played already this year, and we just have another chance in front of our home crowd to go and hopefully beat a really good football team. So I'm excited to have one more chance to go out there with these guys and finish the season the right way.
You got the receiving, you got a rushing, you want to get a passing?
Yeah, hopefully we can get the trifecta. No, it's been great. Just to get in the end zone last week was a huge relief, but obviously not trying to force anything. But hopefully we can get in there once or two more times, maybe throw one. You never know. So it'll be fun. Yeah.